All right, all right, all right. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We'll be getting started soon. I just want to make sure that we are live in our Facebook group. Just make sure we are live in the group. Hold on. If you guys can hear us loud and clear, go ahead and put in this chat your city and state of where you guys are chiming in from. Very excited to have each and every one of you guys here. And grateful. I'm grateful as well. So grateful. Okay, looks like we're live. Okay, perfect. All right. Hold on. Make sure. Okay. All right. So everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. And again, super happy to have you guys here. Now I can't find. I'm trying to see if I can find the live from my computer. Oh, here we go. Is this it? I don't know, chat. I don't know how to find the live directly, but we'll do like this. Let's see. How do we? Which is going to make it work. If you guys are watching from the Facebook group, I see we have 3 people watching right now. If y'all could just type in the chat, under the chat. Okay, there's Alfred. He can see. Okay, great. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I wish I need to be able to see it from my phone. Let me see something real quick, y'all. That's not it. Let me try this. Is that it? Un momento, por favor. Okay, here we go. There it is. All right, so how do we copy this? Pin post. All right, maybe that worked. There we go. Now let me see if I can refresh and see it from my phone. I'm trying to see it from my phone, y'all. I don't know how to do that right now. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. I can see it over here in the chat. So I can see you guys chatting on the side. So those in the Facebook group, hello. And those who are watching on our YouTube channel or any of those platforms, y'all go ahead and type as well. We're streaming on Facebook, LinkedIn, as well as YouTube. So make sure, guys, to go ahead and type in the chat. All right, well, let's go ahead and get this party started. All right. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm so happy to be here. Well, listen, today we are going to be here going over our Book Profits Club onboarding for all members. This is a call that we do, or a meeting that we'll do every week, every Thursday, provided that I am here. Next week, I'm actually going to be in Texas at a event, the podcast movement. So it won't be available on next week. So hopefully everybody can get plugged in today and get what you need to learn for all of our new members. We are growing and growing. I think we're at about maybe 75 to 80 members now that are active members. The goal is to get to 100 members. Once we get to 100 members, y'all, we got some big things popping. And so just definitely excited to have you guys here. On this onboarding, if you guys have any questions, this is the time where you also want to be able to ask those questions. I will do my best to get done as soon as possible so that we can open it up for Q&A. Okay. And so what I'm going to do now is share my screen. If you're not a member of Book Profits Club and you are interested in learning how to be a member, it's very simple. All you have to do is get back with the person who invited you to this broadcast. So if it was me, you can shoot me a message. If it was one of our members, make sure to get in contact with them so that they can tell you exactly what you need to do so that you can get started with Book Profits Club. Now, I will tell you this, we require interviews. So you have to be able to do an interview with our team because we want to make sure that before you even make an investment, what's going on, Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills, that this is a good fit for you. And so we care about our members and we care about our future members. We don't just want people signing up just because you can, okay? So you actually have to do an interview in order to even be approved to join the Book Profits Club. All right, well, let me go ahead and share my screen, guys. Let me pull it up. All right, so everybody should be able to see. This says right here, put your city and state in the chat. So if everybody could go ahead and put their city and state in the chat, let us know where you guys are chiming from so that I can know that you guys are seeing what's going on, okay? Put your city and state in the chat so I can know where you guys are chiming from. All right, let's go. I should have got some water. All right, so again, welcome, guys. This is our Onboarding Thursday call. And our goal is to make sure that we show you guys how to get logged in and get familiar with the Book Profits Club. And for those who are not members, so that you can see what all is available in the Book Profits Club, okay? We ask that you give us 6 months, and you can literally pay for your membership by selling 8 books a month. Now, if you are an author or a future author, this is why we call it Book Profits Club, because the goal is, if you are a speaker or a coach, being able to have a tool that you can use to help run your business, which is a book, right? So if you can sell 8 books, it pays for your membership. However, the reason why we say 6 months is because for some of you guys, it takes 6 months for you to get acclimated to the software that you're given access to get acclimated to the success schedule, the success funnel. But guys, I'm going to tell you this. If you are just enrolled and you do no work, that is not what I mean by 6 months. If you are just showing up on a call every week, but you're not taking action, that's not what I mean. I mean 6 months of doing the work, not 4 years like we go to college and university, but 6 months of plugging in. We have a formula where it's 2 to 4 hours per day. Following this formula, you will build a business. All right. So 6 months. Now, before we get started, if you are a new member, we need all of our new members, guys, to go ahead and submit their new members form. There are some people who have not yet completed that form. It is a form that asks for your date of birth and things like that. So you want to make sure, guys, that you go ahead and get your form filled out, because that is going to allow us to know when you have special days coming up so we can recognize you, and also make sure that we can, know more about you, right? So please make sure, guys, if you have not filled out that new members form, fill it out. You're going to keep on getting emailed and asked to complete the form. So I just would say go ahead and fill it out, right? All right. Now, we provide a lot of resources. Great things take time, and success isn't built in a day. So what I highly recommend, guys, is pace yourself. There is no way that you can ever fall behind in the Book Profits Club, because remember, this is your business, but you've got to be willing to pace yourself to the ability that you can, and also understand that when you're pacing yourself, guys, that you're pacing yourself for the purpose of being able to hit your income goals, right? So you're going to pace yourself for the purpose of hitting your income goals. So if you've got an income goal, then you need to be making sure you're aligning that with the proper work. Does that make sense, everyone? Aligning that with the proper work. But you can never, never, never be behind if you are plugging in, okay? You can never be behind. Hold on, let me just send this message to all BPC members and make sure that they are here. All right, you can never be behind as long as you are taking work, but it is based on what you do, okay? So pace yourself, but still do the work. The first thing that everybody needs to do is go to login.bpc courses, okay? And the email that you're going to use is the email that you signed up with, or that you submitted your information to be on the list, okay? So when you get registered and you're joined into BPC, you're going to have an email that's going to welcome you. This is your main email. And also, let me just stress this, guys. Whenever you fill out any other form for BPC, whatever it is, always use the same email. Because if you put another email in, guess what's going to happen? You're going to now have that email added. So a lot of times people are like, I'm getting all these different emails to all these different, because every email that you add, it now adds you to the list. So make sure to use one email for BPC. Now, if you don't know your password, you can always click forgot password, or you can do what I like to do, log in with your secure code. When you log in, guys, when you log in, it's going to literally open up to the software. But I want to show you what to focus on right now. Okay. I'm going to show you what you need to be focused on right now. All right. So before we get into the success funnel, let me pull up the screen so you guys can see where you need to go. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull it up. All right. So when you log in to the to login.bpccourses.com. Hold on one second, y'all. Login.bpc courses. It's going to look something like this. Okay. It's going to look something like this. Now, what's very important to understand, depending upon how you are enrolled, if you're a gold member, you're going to probably only see the BPC all-in-one system as well as the speaker trainer series. Okay. If you are enrolled into, let's say, elite, you're going to see the public speaking success. You're going to see Book Profits Club University. Actually, you'll see another course in here as well, which is on creating your courses, all types of stuff, right? So elite, of course, gets some additional things. But where everyone needs to start is right here under Speaker Trainers Series. When you start here, you are going to see right here, it first says, when you log in, the first thing you're going to see is going to say start here. So if you are trying to figure out where you should start, I'm going to give you a hint. When you log in to the courses, it says start here. So what you want to do, guys, is under the start here, right? You're going to start off with the first video. All of these videos right here from Welcome, Success Schedule, introducing your business. This is important. You got to know how to introduce yourself. Onboarding, that's today. Private chat, okay? That's our private chat community that only BPC members that are active get access to. The BPC system, this is our all-in-one software. Disc assessment and bonus strategy session. These items right here, guys, you would want to try to work through getting these done within your first week to 2 weeks. So right here, if you're not sure where to start, it literally says start here. Now, let's just say you take 2 weeks to go through all of these items, right? The next thing, and this is even for your virtual assistants. So if we have any VAs that are on the line, we want all of the VAs to also start here, okay? Next thing is you're going to work on your success funnel. So your success funnel is going to be the foundation of your business. It's important that not only should you know your success funnel, but so should your virtual assistant. So you need to work on putting together what your success funnel is going to be. These videos right here give you breakdowns on what that could be, okay? 4 items. All you need is 4 items to build a 6 and 7-figure business. So if everybody can hear me loud and clear, go ahead and type 4 in the chat. Type 4 in the chat. Type 4 in the chat, right? So all you need are these 4 items. So you're going to want to make sure, guys, that you go through your success funnel. Now, your success funnel is comprised, again, like I said, of 4 items. A hook item, which is a free giveaway. The reason why you have this is because your number one asset is going to be building your database, not a one-time book sale. You need to first be focusing on getting contact information, guys. And I'm not talking about just followers on social media. You want to have contact information. Your second item is your intro item, which generally for BPC members is your book or books. You have your core, which is a middle priced and premium. Now, the reason you have these different priced items is not so that everyone can afford your services. You're doing it because you want people to be able to meet you where they're comfortable. I don't have a product that's for everybody. My service is not for all authors. I'm not trying to work with just anyone. I have a very specific type of person that I'm looking to help. First of all, they've got to have a desire to make $10,000 a month. But to make $10,000 a month, this is also someone who has a little bit of understanding of what they want to do. So I'm not trying to target all authors or all speakers or all coaches. And so we don't have a success funnel so that we can meet people where they can afford. We have it where they can be, where they're comfortable, because just because someone got the money don't mean that they're ready yet to invest into your high ticket offer. Okay. So everybody, once you get through going through the start here, then you want to go through the training that talks about your success funnel. With that, you're going to learn how to then turn your book utilizing your success funnel into $10,000 a month, working 2 to 4 hours per day. Now, can I give you some harsh truths? Harsh truths today. Can I give y'all some harsh truths? Right? Hey, Kim, what's going on? Hello, Trisha. Hello. Can I give you guys some harsh truths? So the truth is this, guys. We literally have an entire system in BPC that shows you if you follow our success schedule and you stay consistent and you have 4 items, you can literally work your business 2 to 4 hours per day and build a $10,000 a month business. However, first thing is a success funnel. Many people that I see that are not making a consistent $10,000 a month, they have a ton of different products, a ton of different services. The audience is confused. One day they're promoting this, another day they're promoting that. Guys, you've got to get known for a thing and learn to stay consistent. Okay? But then you also have to be willing to continue to do the same work every day. Unfortunately, success is not sexy. People only pay attention to what it like the outcome of all the hard work. You know what I'm saying? The sowing of the seed, the working of the ground, and all the stuff that you got to do to make the seed turn into a beautiful flower, a beautiful tree. You know, I love the oak tree. It's not fun. It's not sexy. It's not exciting. But you got to be willing to stick to it. And again, the second reason why I see a lot of people not have the success they deserve is because they're not willing to stay consistent with the unsexy activity every single day. Does that make sense, everybody? Here is the success schedule. And I promise you guys, this is the formula. This is the formula, that got me to 6 figures my first year as a coach. When I left the network marketing industry making over $350,000 a year in network marketing, I became a full-time coach. And this is exactly what I did, y'all. Every week, every month, I was doing this success schedule, okay? The only thing I didn't do was number 5. So number 1, a webinar per month. Just one webinar tonight. For those who are watching this live on August the 14th, I actually have a webinar tonight. I have a webinar tonight right after this presentation at 7 o'clock. That's my webinar per month. But I also do a pop-up workshop per month. And so you don't have to make your minimums your maximums, but everybody should be scheduling one webinar per month. And from that webinar, you're going to offer from your success schedule your premium, or you're going to offer your core. One webinar, and it's the same talk every single month. We're not switching it up. And if you're going to do it every week, it's the same talk. We're not switching it up. Number 2, 30 minutes per week, a live broadcast, just minimum. One broadcast where you can get live on any social media platform. You can read from your book. You can give some tips. You could talk about different things. If the hardest thing most people have a challenge with is trying to figure out what to do. Just read from your book. Take an excerpt from your book and elaborate, and then do a call to action. From your broadcast, guess what you should be sending people to? Your free giveaway. The free giveaway is hosted through the BPC system. Okay? It's hosted through the BPC system. So once per week. Number 3, 2 to 3 hours per week, you're going to do 4 to 6 discovery sessions. These are AKA sales calls. This right here is going to be your biggest money maker. This right here is going to be your biggest money maker. I can't tell you how many business owners I know who do not like to make offers and trying to figure out why they're not making any money. I'm telling you this, you better learn how to. And this is the thing. What do I mean by making an offer? I mean a sales call. If you believe in what it is that you're doing, if you believe in your product and your service, if you believe in the transformation that you say that you wish to provide, if you truly believe it, ladies and gentlemen, then it's not selling. It's presenting an offer that has been given to you. It is offering a transformation. If you believe for sure, this is not of you, this is of God. And so I'm going to tell you guys, money was created by man and it was designed to be used. Stop putting so much value on a dollar. And also stop offering everything under the sun. You need to figure out one transformation for products. Okay. One is free, one is a book, one is middle priced, and one is a premium. I'm telling you guys, if you stick to it, you will work less and make more. You will work less and make more. Now, in the Speaker and Trainers series, we actually have an entire script. It's called BPC Discovery Session, aka interviews, aka sales calls. We give you the exact script. We give you the exact script of what to say. Now, you might have to tweak it based on what you offer, but we even show you how to be able to tweak it. Okay? So you need to download this and tweak it, of course, but we give you that. We show you what to do. Okay, so this script is available for all Book Profits Club members. This is going to be your biggest moneymaker, 4 to 6 discovery calls per week. And sometimes people will say, well, I don't have all my capture pages. Let me tell you something. When I was offering my 3-day boot camp, which was a $7,000 package, I didn't have a registration page to send them to. In fact, we're not sending people to a registration page. We're going to collect their information right there on the call. And then we'll send them a confirmation email. You don't need to wait until everything is done and put in place. You need to start making those offers. If you guys are with me, go ahead and type 1 in the chat. Okay. Number four, Kim says I was kind of switching it up. Okay. Well, listen, what I want to just encourage you guys is try your best to stick to this, right? Try your best to stick and see. And then as you stick, then we're able to give you better coaching, right? Those of you guys who take advantage of the coaching sessions, right? This is where I'm able to help you guys to tweak it and do better. But it's kind of like, if you're not following the system, it's hard to really coach you because I don't coach with what I don't do. That's another thing. I'm not a big advocate. It's a lot of coaches out here. They'll go take this course and then try to teach the course versus teach what they do. I teach you exactly what I have done. No gatekeeping over here. We give all the tea. Okay. Number 4, 30 DMs per day. Now, this is another one of the high opportunities, but most people are not willing to do it. And we're overthinking this. I want you guys to hear me when I say this. Nobody ever taught me how to DM. Nobody ever taught me how to DM. It's called, listen, this is my business. This is my baby. I need to learn how to figure it out. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over. So if I've sent out 30 DMs today and I sent out 30 DMs tomorrow and I send out 30 DMs the next day and I'm not getting any results, are we going to keep doing the same thing? No, we're going to tweak it. But I am telling you guys, as I live and breathe, I had no money to run ads. When I got started, I had no money. So when I was doing my workshops, when I was doing my webinars, the way that I got in front of people was not posting the same ad or flyer over and over again. You do know that the algorithm, the social media algorithm, guys, it knows when you're posting a flyer. And when you post a flyer on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, it automatically reduces its visibility. So if you're thinking that if I just keep posting this flyer, eventually people are going to register, they are not. I cannot tell you how many times I will literally have on my Facebook page a flyer on the banner, babe. Hey Shanita, how you doing? I will have a flyer like on my posted and pinned on my page. Like, let me show you an example. So here's my Facebook page, right? I will literally have, you see right here on the header, I will literally have a flyer posted right here. I just had one for, let me see if I can pull it up. Look, this flyer right here for my workshop, my webinar today at 7:00. Look how many people have liked it. Only like five. Five. I have 4,000. How many friends I got? Oh, 3,900 friends. Only 5 people liked it. Now, if I was to go into the insights, which I don't think they have insights on your personal page. Yeah, we don't get insights. We get insights on our business page, which is why I like to have a business page. But let's see. Yeah, I don't think it's going to give us no insights. But if I was to show you the insights, I bet you they only sent it out to maybe 100 people. And it's probably the same 100 people who comment and stuff like that on my posts when I do put something out. So if they're not necessarily liking my flyers, guess what? It's going to say, well, this is not relevant. We're not going to push it out to any more of her followers. So posting a flyer is ineffective. I still do it because every now and then when I'm sliding in those DMs, someone will then go and look at my profile to see what all do I have going on. That's really the only reason why I post on social media, for confirmation. So when I'm sliding in those DMs, people are like, oh, let me go see who this person is. Oh, okay, she's got workshops. She's got this. Does that make sense? And so when I'm posting a flyer, specifically a flyer on my timeline, it's for confirmation. I have very low expectation that I will get a registration from someone seeing the flyer on my social media timeline and saying, let me go register. 9 times out of 10, it's additional confirmation. So I am sliding in the DMs with the intention of doing just like what I do on my broadcast per week and sending people to my free gift. Now, there are multiple ways in which you can do this, and the best way to do it is based off of trial and error. But you can't really gauge to see if this is working if you're not doing the work, right? So we got to first do the activity. See, okay, well, I'm at least getting people to open up the message, but they're leaving me on red. A lot of times, if people are accepting you as a friend, because I only send the DMs to my friends. So that's why my friends will fluctuate, because I'm constantly removing. Matter of fact, let me remove some real quick. Let me show you. I got a tool that I use that removes inactive people. It's called Friend Filter. So watch this. I can go to my friends. I can look at the inactive. I have 1,900 inactive people. That means they literally do not like, comment, repost, nothing on none of my pages. Some of them don't even have pages no more. So I'm going to just go ahead and select these folks. Hold on. I'm going to select these folks right here. And I'm going to have it to unfriend them. So this software right here will unfriend them. So now I'm constantly going and looking for new friends that I can add in and send them a message and say, hey, like find some commonality and invite them to my free giveaway, or invite them to my Facebook group, which also then is connected to my CRM. Okay, so 30 DMs per day with the goal of getting at least 5 new people that say, yes, I want your free giveaway. So if you calculate this and I say 30 DMs a day, that means you're going to have 25 people who are going to either leave you on red or not be interested in what you're giving them. So if we take 25 and multiply that by 30, that's 750 no's or ignoring every single month. 750 to get 150. Hold up. Oops. Yes, 750 ignoring you. 750 people telling you, no, I don't want it. 750, there might even be some people that'll cuss you out, because people be having bad days. That's not my problem. I did nothing to you. So I don't take nothing personal with somebody who I do not know on social media, okay? Never, ever, ever take anything personal from these people on social media. If you are not called to help them, you're not called. But sometimes in order to find that out, you have to be willing to reach out, okay? So anyway, so I send out the messages. I get 750 people who tell me no, or they ignore me, or they get it attitude to get 150 leads. That is the reason why I'm sending out my DMs every day. And then the number 5, remember, that's what I said. That's the one thing I did not do when I first got started in this industry of coaching, because I was so bitter. I'm going to be honest, y'all, I was so bitter. I was like, I don't want to deal with nobody outside of my clients. And I wasn't on nobody's platforms, 2 OPPs, 2 other people platforms. And so every Thursday, we actually send out to all of our Book Profits Club members 2 podcasts every Thursday. So today, you guys received 2 podcasts. Matter of fact, let me just even pull up the email so y'all can see, because one of them is an easy application. It's so easy. It takes just a couple of minutes. Hold up. Let me pull it up. Where's it at? Let me just search podcast. Okay, here we go. BPC Media Group. Here's the email we got today. So we've got number 1, keeping it real on purpose. Love it. All I got to do is go here to submit. And look, it's just asking a couple questions. Submit. Boom. Then you go to the next one. This one is James H. Glover Studios, a weekly push from the Rev. Listen, we're going to go ahead and book that. Now, this is a Calendly link, so you can book your calendar. And so we send this out to our members twice per week. And we are getting members booked on podcasts left and right. But OPPs also stands for stages, other stages. Every month we do a pop-up workshop. Unfortunately, we just sold out of all speaking spots for our pop-up workshop for the remainder of the year. But when you speak on our stage, you also get all of the registrations. But maybe you know some people that are speaking at an event. A lot of times we see that people will put up a flyer. Let me see if I can find something on Facebook just to give you an example, right? Let me see if I can find something on Facebook to give you an example of somebody posting a flyer of an event, right? So we'll see someone say, oh man, look, I'm speaking at this person's conference. And we'll to ourselves think, oh, that's amazing. Oh, great for them. But we won't try to figure out, hello, how can we be a part of that event, right? So if I see, matter of fact, you can go here. Let me share this tab. You can go to Facebook. You can click on events on Facebook. I don't know if y'all know that, but you can literally search events. You can then search by category. Let's say professional networking. And so look, God's Business Mixer, Saturday, September the 6th. Okay, let's see. What is this? Ashley. Now, 16 people responded. Okay, that's cool. I can still maybe go ahead. Let me go ahead and send Ashley a message to learn more about her event. So I can say, you know what? Hey, I see you have an event on this day. How do you go about getting your speakers? Watch this. Hey, Ashley. And you see it's an error and everything. I'm going to leave it there. Boom. So guys, you can reach out. And what if you say, okay, you know what? I'm going to pick Monday. Monday will be my research day. I'm going to find 5 events every week that I could possibly speak at. And on Tuesday, so I spend maybe 1 hour researching, because remember, 2 to 4 hours per day. And then on Tuesday will be my reach out day. So I put everything on a spreadsheet. I put the Facebook, I put maybe the link to the event. If there's an email she has, if I got to send a Facebook messenger, she's got a phone number. And then I'm going to put a column that says notes. And I'm going to research 5 events that I can pitch to. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to send an email to each one of them. I know a young lady right now, ladies and gentlemen, who has 500,000 followers on TikTok. 500,000 followers on TikTok. Guess what, y'all? Even with 500,000 followers on TikTok, guess what she does? Pitches every speaking opportunity. Every speaking opportunity that she's on with 500,000 followers on TikTok, she pitches herself. And so if you ain't got 500,000 followers and you ain't pitching yourself, hello, me, that's me. I don't have 500,000 followers on TikTok. I don't have 500,000 followers on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Well, then I should be pitching myself too. Yes, yes. So there's all kind of ways. OPPs, other people's platforms. Can you get yourself booked onto? And you figure out the strategy that works best for you. Our weekly meetings, we have our Monday night meetings. Please, y'all, don't miss these meetings. And listen, sharing the wins is not always just about you. It's about the other people who need your inspiration too. We are a family unit here. We are a family unit here. And so when you share a win, it's not only just for you to share it, but it's for other people to hear it. And your win could be, we had a young lady one day get on and she said, you know what, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. My win today is that I was able to get out of bed pain free, and I just hadn't gotten out. That could be the win. You know what, y'all? My win today is that I was able to set up my hook item capture page. It don't always have to be I did $1,000 in sales on one call. It could be an action that you took. Hey, y'all, I did a live broadcast this week. That's my win. And I have 5 people that were on watching. Okay? All it takes is one person. Every Wednesday right now, 1:00, we have our BPC system support call. But we also have our BPC system support live every Monday through Friday. But this is if you need help with the software. And every Wednesday, our support team goes over a new software feature or a software feature that you might have not known was available. So plug in, or you at least have your VA to plug in every Wednesday and report to you what they learned. Every Thursday, today is our onboarding call. Now, remember, guys, Rome was not built in a day, just like our 6 and 7 figure businesses are going to take time. If you are willing to put 2 to 4 hours per day worth of doing the success schedule, and then the additional items you need to do to build your business, like sales calls, reaching out to conferences, guys, you're going to build a successful business. But the key again is staying consistent, doing the unsexy stuff. Amen. Now, if you ever decide that Book Profits Club is not a good fit, it is not a contract. We are a month-to-month membership. But if you do ever re-enroll, it does go up to $697 when you come back for the gold. All right. So real quick, I'm going to also go over what Speakers Elite entails for those of you guys. If you are a gold member or you're thinking about joining, you have to first join in on gold, and then you're able to upgrade after 30 days of being in the gold membership. So we have many different courses available. One of those courses is how to write a book in 72 hours. It's included in your membership. So for those who are not yet authors, you don't need to be an author to be a part of Book Profits Club. However, you do have to have a goal or a desire to be a 6 or 7 figure speaker/coach. You got to have a desire to be a 6/7 figure speaker/coach. Okay. So we'll show you how to write your book in a matter of days. Now, the Book Profits Club is all about 3 main parts: community, resources, and exposure. Our community is where we have our weekly calls, our weekly support, and private chat. Okay. I promise you guys, you're not going to find too many communities like what we are building in the Book Profits Club community. It's an incredible community. And if you are looking to get around people where you do not feel uncomfortable sharing the great things that are happening to you, BPC. Y'all type the number 2, actually type the money sign in the chat. If you've ever been like in front of some people and you feel uncomfortable telling them about the great things happening for you, because you don't want them to feel away like you're trying to do too much, type the money sign in the chat, because that was a way I used to feel in some of the groups that I was in. I'm like, man, I can't even tell them about the stuff I'm doing because they're gonna feel away. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tell them about the stuff I got going on because they're going to feel away. I don't got time for that. Here at BPC, you can share your stuff and we're going to get excited. We also have resources, incredible resources, our all-in-one software where you get access to this software for free. This is for free. We are not charging you extra to use the software. The only time you have to make a payment is when you're sending out emails or text messages. If you use any other kind of software out there, a calendar software, a CRM software, a funnel software, a course software, all of those softwares, no matter if you're using them or not, are going to charge you a monthly fee. You only pay with the software when you are sending out messages. And let's just be real. You're talking about maybe $10, $20 every now and then that you're going to get charged every month, couple times. Most of us, if you're adding all those softwares together, you're paying hundreds to even thousands of dollars. And on top of that, we also give you incredible pricing. If you're just like, I don't know how to do the funnel, no problem. Hire our team for under $100. Under $100, our staff can do several different tasks for you. They start at $25 per task up to $75. So we're not expensive. We keep it very inexpensive. You want a website done? $75. You want some email automation done? I don't know what that is, maybe $50. Guys, we do not charge hundreds and thousands of dollars, what you're going to pay if you go to somebody else. Additional resources like training, courses. I'm telling you guys, if you go log into the speaker and trainers course, you're going to be blown away. Oh, and what I recommend is don't try to look through everything all in one day. Allocate a day where you can sit down to work on your growth in the business. Amen. Media. Okay, so our 4 pillars of platforms. We have our media articles and press releases. So if you've got something that's coming up and you want to have a press release to go out, we can do them for you at a discount. We also have media articles. If you log into the BPC system, let me pull it up. If you log into the speaker and trainer series, right here under media and promotions, you're going to see media articles. You'll be able to see all of the different media articles that we have, and your price is 50% off of what you see it listed as. 50% off as a Book Profits Club member. So you get a discount on everything, okay? Print and digital magazines. We also have partnerships with other digital magazines as well as the Author All-Star magazine. If you are a part of the Book Profits Club and you are an Author All-Star, you also qualify to receive additional awards at the Author All-Star Conference. Okay? So when you are, if you don't have a book, I'll go over that. Just remind me, Trisha, and I can share where you need to go. We have also podcasts. So every Thursday, as I showed you guys, we send out 2 podcasts to you to book you to interview. We also have our own, and we have our T Squared Impact Network, where we are offering at special rates. BPC members, you get to be a part of the network at a discount. And then our workshops, y'all. How many of you guys want to speak on more stages? Well, we are currently looking for speakers, a part of Book Profits Club, to speak at our next conference in Dubai. It's going to be in May in Dubai, and we only allow BPC members to speak on our stages. So national and international. Now, we don't have any more spots for any of our pop-up workshops this year, but all I can tell you is whenever you speak on our stage, you are guaranteed to walk away with leads, content, and more. And so our workshops, guys, are amazing. I'm telling you, we've spoken in multiple countries all over the world, and I'm always looking for opportunities as well. When I see an opportunity that I can share to the BPC community, y'all already know I'm trying to get discounts. And even within our community, we create opportunities. Dr. Stevie, she has an event coming up. Guess what? Offered it to our BPC family to be able to come and speak. Nishika Melton has an event coming up, offered it to our BPC family to come and speak. We keep it in the community, okay? Quarterly coaching. So as an elite member, now all of those items are gold membership benefits. Now we're talking about elite. As an elite member, you get one-on-one coaching with me. I charge $1,000 for a coaching session. Every quarter, you get 1 coaching call. So that's like $4,000 worth of coaching calls every single year. Okay. Every quarter. And so right now we're going into, what month is this? I don't even know. August, September, October. Okay. So yeah, we're now in the 3rd quarter. So we have our elite members scheduling the 3rd quarter coaching calls, and we go over whatever you want. If you want to do some practice sales calls, if you want me to show you some stuff in the software, if you want to go over your success funnel, if you want to go over the DMs you've been sending, any and everything we're going to go over. You also get the platforms to speak on. So if you are an elite member, when you log into the BPC courses, all you have to do is you also get access to an additional course called the Book Profits Club University. Under Book Profits Club University, we provide you with over 1,000 plus conferences right now looking for speakers. Over 1,000. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And all you got to do is if you find one you want to go ahead and apply to, let's just say, I'm going to say, maybe I'm going to find out, everything is AI, right? So I'm going to try to let me see if I can find something talking about AI, and I can be able to integrate AI and book writing or something like that. Call for education. Great. I'm going to submit my proposal. And all of these are opportunities where you can actually apply to be speakers for these major events. And then not only do we give you that, we give you that. So this right here, once I apply, guess what? I'm then going to email them. Shucks, if it's really a big one, I might give them a call. I can go to their LinkedIn. I can go to their Facebook. We provide you with these resources. We also provide you with resources of media outlets, as well as the entire list of our podcasts that we have researched and reached out to. Look, they've got an address. Guess what I would do with this person? I would probably, if it's a real big conference, right? I'm going to send them a copy of my book. Because this is what we teach you guys. You use your book as a marketing tool, but this is available to elite. Honestly, you're going to pay a lot of money for this type of access that we're providing to our elite members. So you're going to get TEDx opportunities as well, conferences, active podcasts, and the media outlets. You also get additional training in elite. So as an elite member, you get additional training in elite. Let me show you. So if you ever wanted to know how to create a t-shirt line, I'm going to update this too. We got a lot of social media tips here. Here we go. How to start your own t-shirt line with 1,200 templates. How to create your own planner with the templates. So we offer you guys additional training for you when you are an elite member. We are your publicists as well. Every quarter, we actually write an article for you. As an elite member, you're also listed on the first page of Author All-Stars, where we're getting 500 hits per week. And we're pitching you personally to these podcasts and different things. So if we, like, say, for example, I get an opportunity to be on something, they say, do you know some other people? Yep. Elite members, they're priority. Now, gold, you're still priority too. I want y'all to know, y'all priority. But when you upgrade, of course, we want to give you some additional benefits. As an elite member, you're invited to the mastermind. I mean, you get a guaranteed spot at the mastermind. Every mastermind, we do photo shoots. We do video content. We have special guest trainings. And then there's also a quarterly mastermind that's a one-day event for elite that's for free. Gold can come for $297 for the one-day event. We also connect your Facebook group to your CRM when you are an elite member at no cost, so that when somebody joins your CRM, guess what? Free access. We have additional things as well for elite, but y'all, I got to wrap it up because I got to get ready for this other training. So you get everything with gold. You also get elite. And this, again, is for the one who is really serious about getting to the $10,000 plus per month, right? So again, you got onboarding. We also create your website, everything for you, all those things. There's an onboarding fee. So what we're going to be doing now, wrapping it up, guys, is number one, make sure you log into the courses, okay? And then once you go and log into the course and you start working on the start here, after you go through that, you then want to start working on what your success funnel is going to be. So log in, review the start here, work on your success funnel, and then you start working on your hook item capture page. I recommend 30 days to get this done. 30 days. Okay. Cannot say I don't know where to start. You got to log into the courses and click on where it literally says start here. And remember, guys, plug in even when you do not feel like it. Now, if you qualify to get some bonuses, like a bonus article and stuff, please make sure that you have submitted all of your details or contact support, and make sure to stay plugged in. So if you would like to get a bonus and download this PowerPoint, go to newmember.bpcinterview.com. If you are not a member, I want you to go to bpcinterview.com. And when you fill out the form, it's going to ask who referred you. Make sure to put the name of the BPC member that you actually know. So if you want to get the PowerPoint so you can get all this stuff, newmember.bpcinterview.com. And if you are not a member, you're a guest and you're like, I'm ready to join, go to bpcinterview.com. Now, let me answer the quick question about what if I don't have my book done? So we actually have a course for all members in the Speaker and Trainers series that shows you how to write your book in 3 days or less. So there's also something that many people don't know that's available. It's called BPC monthly challenges. Every month there's a different challenge. And so right here for February, there's a book writing challenge that you can actually plug into, where it's going to show you how to actually write your book. It's going to give you resources, how to get the book cover designer, everything. Number one, why everyone should write a book. I'm going to give you the training on that. We're going to show you also how to create the outline, how to create the content, all the things that you need to do. You see this? How to write a book using AI. And so, no, and by the way, let me just say this. No, we're not telling chat to, hey, can you write me a book about how to X, Y? No. This is going to be your content. This is going to come from you. So we show you how to use it so though it can help you with the editing, help you with maybe enhancing it a little, but it's going to come from you. So we have a ton of different stuff. LinkedIn engagement challenge, the virtual conference challenge, the book review challenge, all these different challenges that are available to you as a BPC member. So once you have gone through, a lot of this stuff and you're just, okay, what can I do every single month? These are some additional things that you could do every single month. All right. Absolutely. No, a PR is not cheap. So thank you, Stevie. To get the stuff that we're giving to you guys, people pay a lot of money on a monthly basis. And a lot of times it ain't even no guarantee that you're going to get a lot of that stuff. I had a PR person that I was paying like $1,500 a month, child. And only thing she was getting me into the certain events that I don't want to be at. Like I remember she got me, when Married to Medicine first came out. She had me at a Married to Medicine event. Wow, I don't want to be here. I need to be at events where there are speakers and coaches or people who want to be. I was like, why am I here? These are all people that's trying to be celebrities. I don't want to be here. That's not my target audience. And so having a publicist can be great if you understand exactly what you need. But right now, really, it's about getting you the exposure. And that's some of the stuff that we do right here in BPC. All right, guys. Well, I don't think I see any other questions. Listen, if you're ready for the exposure, you're ready to be a part of community, you're ready to be a part of something that I know for a fact is going to change your life. You're going to go to, if you're tired of relaunching and launching, hello, I've been doing this for 10 years, y'all. I have not switched it up. And every year, doors have been opening. Income has increased. Impact has gone up. Amen. 10 years, y'all. And guess what? I ain't going nowhere no time soon. So if you are a guest, go to BPC interview, and all of our BPC members go to new member. By the way, I need all of our new members to make sure that when you have gone into that start here, please get through this within 2 weeks. If you get through this, you should see where you're going to do your DISC assessment. And guess what? You get a bonus session with me. However, if you schedule the session and you miss it, y'all, do not miss no strategy session with me. My schedule is crazy. It is crazy packed. So please, when you schedule your bonus strategy session with me, please do not miss your sessions. We've had a couple people not show up for their sessions, y'all, but you're going to get 2 calls. The DISC assessment and then the DISC assessment call, I actually pay for that. So I am paying for you guys to get to the next level. Who does that? What coach does that? What coach says, I'm going to take half of what you are already investing and invest it into this. I'm going to take another half and invest it into that. I'm also going to then invest into helping you with your software, having live. I'm telling you guys, we are creating a way so you don't have to go anywhere, but you got to trust this, y'all. 10 years, I would not be saying this 10 years later, still speaking and preaching the same thing if this did not work, if I did not know for sure that this is not going to work. So make sure you go here to the start here. I love you all. I pray that for peace, prosperity, and happiness. If you guys want to join me for this training we're about to jump into, you're going to go to Publish Your Story Live, publishyourstorylive.com. Join us. We're about to pop up over there. All right, y'all. Well, God bless you. And bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Yes.